It's one of the things I really love about working here is there is a focus on the whole child. Our job is to educate kids, right? That's what we're here for. But there's so many other things that go into educating a student. And we, as a district, make sure that when our students arrive, they are ready to learn, and that any barrier that they may face towards their education, that we work towards removing it. When I have conversations with senior leadership, when I have conversations with Dr. Burke about the initiatives that we're doing in nutrition education, there's 100% support and excitement for the work that we're doing. We want 40% of our entrees to be scratch cooked. There's various different forms of scratch cooking. So there's taking whole ingredients and cooking them from their natural state. And then we also do what's called semi-scratch, which means taking ingredients that are semi-prepared with whole ingredients and combining them in a recipe format to create an entree for our students. We're actually exceeding our 40% quota, which we're excited about.
When we're doing scratch cooking recipes, we'll develop the recipe, whether it's something that we borrowed from another school district or something that we found online or was a suggestion from one of our families, and then we work it to see how we can make it meet. Whenever we have a scratch cooked recipe, we have to put it through a recipe analysis worksheet, and that tells us if we're good on our calories. For elementary lunch, it's supposed to be an average of in between 600 and 650 calories. So if it's not 600 by average, or if it's over 650, it'll give me a red line telling me that I need to make a corrective action. We have the same with the sodium, with the saturated fat, and coming soon it's added sugars. So we're already tracking that, even though it's not required until 2027.
Nutrition education is supporting student needs, whether that be they have celiac disease, lactose intolerant, or any other food allergy. We want to make sure that what they're getting is a great meal, and also we want to make sure that it is something similar to what's on the menu that day. For instance, if Monday we're having pizza, we want to make sure that all of these students are able to get a pizza as well.
To build a menu in nutrition education, it's not as simple as us picking an item and slapping it on the menu. We have to make sure that our items are whole grain. We have to make sure that we're offering students so many ounces of meat at every meal. We have to make sure that we are offering them the appropriate amount of fruits and vegetables. So we can't just say, here's an apple. We have to ensure that that apple is a half a cup of fruit. Recently, we updated the board policy to include some new legislation that has come down the line.
In September, the board adopted the new wellness policy, BP 5030, and that included removing any food dyes from school foods, which includes anything we serve on the cafeteria and also items that are given to students throughout the school day. With AB 1264 passing, this will allow the food vendors to reformulate and have more natural ingredients, which aligns with our department goals of increasing scratch cooking and also incorporating more local foods onto our menus.
Luckily for us, it didn't impact us too drastically. We offer a large variety of fresh fruits and vegetables every day to students. We try to prepare them in a way that is appealing to students.
We want it to look good, because if it doesn't look good on that plate or tray or whatever you're serving it in, they're not going to take it. So we want to prepare it so that it's attractive so they can take it. For example, the vegetable medleys, I mean, those things are beautiful. They just pop with color. So that I see a lot of kids taking because it looks good. We try to make it as nutritious and pretty and thoughtful as we can for them to take a school lunch.
As a mother, if I gave my kid the choice every meal of what to eat, he's going to choose chocolate cake and McDonald's, and that's not necessarily healthy for him. As an adult, I have to make sure that I'm providing him what he needs to grow and be successful, and that's what our department does. We make sure that the foods that we're providing to kids is what they need to be successful during school. Recognizing that adults have different palates than students, we determined that when we were implementing a new recipe or implementing a new item, we really needed to talk to the students first to see if it was something that they even wanted to see on their menu. We do a lot of taste testing with the students when we are looking at bringing a new item in.
We have usually a chart that says liked it, loved it, tried it, because we don't want to say they didn't like it, they tried it, right? And so then they put a sticker on it. They get very excited about that. We've also done breakfast in the classroom taste test with a new breakfast item. And so we might have jars and they put the coins in whichever one they like the best.
It's super critical that the items and the recipes that we're menuing are, number one, they're healthy for kids, but number two, that they're going to eat it, because it's not nutrition if they don't eat it.